Hey guys, CT Crapstastic here. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to join us for ours. This is day one of our 68 Surprise Marathon, if you will. 10 days of surprise is what I'm calling it. And we're going to see if the 68 Surprise strategy actually holds up under a period of time. So 10 days, we're going to go ahead and roll out the strategy. And I'm going to play some of them. I'm going to play the original 68 Surprise, and some of them I'm going to play the low roller version of this. This is the original one, and I'm going to start off with saying that the original 68 Surprise, a breakout video for me. Thank you to each and every one of you guys for watching it. Thousands, more than 1,000 people have watched that video, and I'm so grateful. Do me a favor, click the notify button, or click the bell to notify you, and click subscribe. I know that the great majority of people who watch these videos don't subscribe, and that's okay, I get it. But for those of you who want to be notified every day when this new video comes out, some people have asked me, why don't I do a live video? My son works grave. He works with me, but he works the graveyard shift. And so there's only one day every 2 weeks when I can actually film videos, and it would be on a Sunday morning, which is basically not the best for a live video. So until things change in his circumstance or my circumstance, we're going to go ahead and do it this way. But here's the 68 Surprise and the way that it works. I'm going to put $75. I got a $300 bankroll. I should have a much larger bankroll here. I understand that. We should have a significantly larger bankroll, somewhere in the neighborhood of $750 to $1,000. I'm playing it with a $300 bankroll, and I justify that by saying that's all the money I want to lose. That's all the money I want to lose. If I go to a table and I lose $300, I'm out and I'm done, but I'm not going to be walking funny, if you know what I mean. All right? So we got $75 on the don't pass, and then once we establish a point, we're going to put $30 on the 6, $30 on the 8. And it doesn't matter whether the point is the 6 or the 8. Wherever the point goes, we're still going to play the 6 and the 8. That's the 68 Surprise. So let's get to it. Day one of your 10 days of surprise, 68 Surprise coming out. And there's a 415. 415. It's a point. Going to go ahead and place 30 on the 6, 30 on the 8. Now take a look at this situation, you guys. We've got 60 on the table on the box numbers. We've got 75, which makes a 7 our friend. Okay? That makes a 7 our $15 friend. If right now I roll big red, we're going to make $15 on that. It's dangerous with the point. That's the Achilles heel of all don't pass strategies. So let's see if we can hit a 6 or an 8 before we hit the point. We're going to, there's a boxcar that's going to help. We're going to press 3 times, and then we're going to collect 3 times. Dice out. And we got a 325, guys. 325. That is the point. And we lose our $75. Back out on it again. These are off. Coming out. And there's the 6. Point is 6. I keep the bet on the box 6, regardless of the point. It's a don't pass strategy. In the event when I do hit a point, here when I hit the point on the 5, unprotected, that's $75 loss. But here on the, if I hit the point here, I'm going to make $35, which helps with the pain of a $75 loss, if you know what I mean. All right, dice out. And there's the 7. There's an interesting example right there. We're going to lose $60. We're going to make 75. It's a $15 gain. Coming out. And we've got a 9. I realize that I'm unprotected on that come out. the way it rolls. Go ahead and put out our bets. 30 on the 6 and the 8. Press 3 times, collect 3 times. Coming out, or dice out, I should say. There's the 4. Looking for 6 or 8. And there is Yo, 11. We got Acey Deucey. That's amazing when it happens on the come out, but it didn't, so we keep on rolling. There's a hard 6. Hard 6 going to pay us 35. Going to go ahead and press 1 unit and bank to 5. Dice out. 6, 4, 10. Looking for 2 more hits. We press 2 more times before we start collecting. Dice out. And not this time. That's going to be big red. That away. And we make 75 on that big red. All right. This is our come out roll. And 7. There's the pain of the strategy right there, guys. We're unprotected on that come out. Coming up. 415. New point. I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and get some change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to put 1 unit, or in this case, I say 1 unit. I'm going to put 75. If we're playing on a $25 table, this would be 1 unit. On the 6 and the 8. Point is 5. Here we go. Coming up. Or dice up. And there is the 5, 3, 8. Easy 8. It pays 35. Go ahead and press that once. We need 2 more. And 7 out. All right. We will pay the $75 to the don't pass. Here we go, coming out again. Again, this is day 1 of our 10 days of surprise. The 68 surprise is the name of the strategy. We're playing with the original. I played with a $300 bankroll. It's easy to see why we should probably pay with a $750 or even greater bankroll for that. But we're going to go ahead and roll it out the way that I had it originally. And there's the 8. Easy 8 is our point. Put 1 unit on each. And dice up. You 11. There's a 6. It's going to pay us $35. There we go. Go ahead and press. Press 3 times. Collect 3 times. That's the first. Dice out. And 7 out. Far more realistic rolls here. I'm not a dice shooter. Don't claim to be one. So you know, this is very much more realistic with a random roll shooter. Gonna make our $75 down there. There we go. For the shooter, this was profitable, even if we lost the money here because of the 75 on the don't pass. This is profitable. All right, coming up. There's the 325, 0.5 again. We've got 30 on the 6 and 30 on the 8. Dice up. And, ooh, that's a painful one. There's the 415. We're going to lose that 75 on that. These guys are off. And we put another 75 down, assuming that we have it. There's 5 for a quarter. All right, guys. These are off. 75 on the no pass coming out. And there's a 325. Well, should have stock in 5s, that's for sure. Okay, these are back on. We got 30 on each. There's the 8. That's going to pay us 35. We'll go ahead and press and collect that 5. There we go. Snake Eye's not going to help, not going to hurt. Looking for the 6 of the 8. This is a 68 surprise. Instead, we're going to get the 7. And we will pay the 75 on the don't pass and lose the others. Coming up. Hard 10 is the new point. Back out on the 6 and the 8 for $30 each. Dice out. There's the 8. It's going to pay us 35. There we go. Go ahead and press it. Dice out. And 7 out. Just like that. Every time we hit a 7 after the point, we're going to make $15. It doesn't feel like it because we made 35 and lost that. But the fact of the matter is, it's not a losing strategy overall. What's a losing strategy is getting the point when the point hits us and we're unprotected, or when we're unprotected on the come out. That's gambling, guys. That's gambling. All right, let's keep playing. Coming out. And there's 426. Two units on. Oops. Come on now. Dice out. There's the 6. Pay us 35. Two more hits, and then we start to collect. There's the 314. Not going to help, not going to hurt. There's 10. Oh, you know what? That was our point, guys. I apologize. So I think if I remember correctly, we hit the 4. So the new point would be 4. I need to take care of this. We would have made 14. I'm sorry, we would have made, what was that, 50, 60, would have made 70. I apologize. Actually, I did it wrong. That would have made 35, and we would have lost the 75. So, we hit the point. My bad, guys. I apologize. Let me clean this up. We would have lost the 75. We would have made 35. And with that, guys, because I made the error, forgive me. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down because, yeah, I could have pulled the 35 off here and started playing again, but we're in a kind of a downward spiral for this video anyways. We'll call this one a loss. Let's see where we're at here, because I didn't mean to miss the whole thing, but here's where we're at. We started with a $300 bankroll. We've got 125, $150. So we're down $150. Day one of our 10 days of surprise. No surprise, when you keep hitting come out sevens or the point, you're going to lose money. Okay? But that's day one. Again, if you would, give me a thumbs up for the video. Hit the notify bell after you subscribe so that you'll notice when I send out the next video. Look for it tomorrow, day two.